Hey everybody, and happy Independence Day from Plastic Nostalgic. Where all toys are nostalgic. Eventually. Now today, on America's birthday, I wanted to open up this 25th anniversary G.I. Joe Duke. And he comes with an American flag. Now, I had this one as a kid from the original, but I don't have it anymore. So I have to compare him to the retro version I recently opened up on a previous video. I can't wait to open it up and check it out. Today, on July 4th, we have this 25th anniversary G.I. Joe Duke, a real American hero. Here he is on that classic looking retro card back with the explosion in the background. Has that shiny logo of the 25th anniversary editions. Real nice looking American flag on the inside. Let's check the back out. Okay, this looks a lot more like the G.I. Joe card backs that I remember. It comes with a very extensive visual checklist of many of the action figures available in this line. From Zartan and Snake Eyes all the way down to Snake Eyes again and Duke himself. And one of my favorite parts of the card back is the file card. This one says, First Sergeant, codename Duke. File name, Hauser, Conrad S. Primary military specialty, airborne infantry. Secondary military specialty, small arms repair. Birthplace, St. Louis, Missouri. Duke was fluent in French, German, and English when he enlisted. Graduated top of his class at Fort Benning Airborne School, opted for U.S. Army Special Languages School, where he specialized in Han Chinese and Southeast Asian dialects. Upon graduation, he served in the Army Special Forces unit in Southeast Asia, where he received the Medal of Honor and 2 Bronze Stars for single-handedly rescuing 34 POWs from a heavily guarded enemy compound. Duke has more combat experience than some of those generals in the Pentagon. He's the kind of grunt you want to have right by your side when the going gets rough. He can assess any hostile situation with lightning speed and act upon it instantly. The man doesn't know the meaning of the word fear. In fact, I don't think he has ever heard of the word at all. Well, those little file cards really gave the characters a lot of character. So let's get this one opened up. Always be careful when using a knife, especially around American flags. First Sergeant Duke. Okay, just a little bit more. There we go. And it's free. There's that shiny card back. I'll save that for the art and the file card. And let's get Duke out of this plastic. We still need the knife a little bit to cut the tape that holds the pieces in. That is the flagpole. Beautiful. Now let's get this firearm out of here. Set that down. And let's release Duke. Okay. This is a little different than the retro version. Still says 2007 Hasbro on the inside. It is a little flimsy, but it's got customized with his name, code name Duke, right on it, and the G.I. Joe logo. And here we have the First Sergeant himself, Conrad Hauser, Duke. He has some nice articulation. And he also has, oh, look at that, he's got a sidearm. This jetpack slides in and out of a little hole in his back. Let's set that aside for right now as well, too. Let's see, does his helmet? His helmet pops off. Okay. You see one of his medals right there, and he has the American flag on his shoulder. Neat little bandolier. Very nice articulation that you can put him in several crazy looking poses. Let's see if we can fit the rifle in his hand and his sidearm. He also has the holes in the bottom of his feet to attach him to his stand. You get the holes lined up just right. And there we go. Put his helmet back on. Slide his jetpack back in his back. Let's slide this back in his holster. Oh, I see. That's what the hole is for. I was curious about that. But you never know. It has a little hole right here on the back side of it that I'm guessing is where the American flag stands. And there we have the 25th anniversary edition of G.I. Joe's Duke, a real American hero. Here we have a side-by-side version of G.I. Joe's Duke, the 25th anniversary on the left and the retro version on the right. Slight differences in between the two of them. So let's get a closer look. Here is a side-by-side comparison of the action figures themselves. As you can see, although looking quite similar, the colors are very different. Where it's a much greener version on the retro version. I keep getting them mixed up in my head. This is the retro version and this is the 25th anniversary edition. They could have been made from the same molds in a lot of the pieces, except like all the legs are a lot alike. They both have the holsters on the side, and they both have removable helmets. There's a little more paint on the retro one, but the 25th anniversary one looks more like real Army colors. They have the same holster on the side, same hole in the back. They both have their sleeves rolled up and ready for action, except the shirt is a little different on both of them, where this one looks more military-like. This one looks more like the cartoon or the comic book. And of course the retro version has that angry looking war face, and the Duke on this side has that stoic look. Being super serious. The accessories that come with the Duke action figures are very similar. well, with their differences. Of course, the retro version has the black colored character stand with his name on the front, and the 25th anniversary one is gray, and it was a little bit not as good plastic, not as solid a plastic. The rifles could have been made from the same mold, very similar, but the same with the plastic of the stand. The retro one looks a little more substantial than the 25th anniversary one. Same with the sidearm. They could have been out of the same mold, looking at them closely, but the 25th anniversary one doesn't have as clean a lines as the retro version does. And of course, the 25th anniversary comes with this great American flag. And it fits right there in the hole in the stand. Another fun accessory that came with the 25th anniversary Duke action figure is this jetpack. Now, there were some jetpacks like this back in the old days that it came with a little platform and computer console, and you attach it to your Joe and take off. And I have one right here on my Flash action figure, and it's only missing the sticker. So let's take this off of Flash and compare it to this one. Wow, the resemblance is striking. Now, this part could have been made from the exact same mold. It has all the same lines and same contours. Like I said, this one is only missing the American flag that was stuck on it on the inside. Also very similar with the lines on each one of them, but the main difference is where it attaches on the back. You can see the peg is pretty high on this one, and it's a lot lower and wider on this one, so it will fit in the action figures from the 80s, because this one definitely will not fit into that hole, and this one would not make a good fit on the old guys. But now we got a couple of them that can take to the skies. Thanks for joining us today on Plastic Nostalgic, where all toys are nostalgic, eventually. Now, I hope everybody has a happy and safe July 4th, and they join us again soon for unboxing of more soon-to-be nostalgic toys. Be sure to like and subscribe, and leave a comment down below. See y'all next time.